football league on EA Sports. In our focus...
Here's Michael Badgley, ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
This one, up top for Dobbs. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. His kick is good, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Packers offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Love to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. To throw is Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A handoff running left, it's Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They'll throw out of the gun. Left side in the hands of Neighbors.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. That's Dobbs open left side. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Here's Daniel Whelan now as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense and Romeo Dobbs heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up in Detroit as the LA Chargers pay a rare visit to Ford Field. And it's the Lions who hold on to the lead in that one. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass to his favorite target.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try the zone read on first and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Go! On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Green Bay.
He'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing now from the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
By Brian Burns. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be. Now they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
3rd down, 3 to go. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he will have a Giants 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And he will score! Game on! Daniel Bellinger! Touchdown, Giants! Badgley's extra point is good. And the Giants will cut the deficit to 7.
Foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
That's
That
interference.
might make this a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is perfect. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Right back. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.